Welcome everyone to this bonus session on better sleep. आप सबका स्वागत है इस bonus session में. We are joining in from the International Art of Living Center in Bangalore. Where are you joining in from? Can you write your location, your city in the comment section? आज हम Art of Living के अंतर्राष्ट्रीय सेंटर जो बैंगलोर में है वहाँ से जुड़े हैं. आप कौन से शहर से जुड़े हैं इस सेशन में ज़रूर लिख दीजिए. I can see so many of you have been joining the meditation, breath and meditation challenge so far, and there may be some people who have come for the first time, so a very warm welcome to everyone. I can see so many cities: Hyderabad, Mumbai, Delhi, Surat, Pune, Mauritius, Ethiopia, wow, all over the world. You may find me looking down many times during the session. That's because I have a screen here in which I can read your comments. So today I'll be interacting with you directly, answering your questions, reading your responses. So please interact with me throughout the session. Raipur, Vapi, wonderful, from Maharashtra, Rajkot, Abu Dhabi, Malaysia, Bhubaneswar, Himachal, wow. Good to see so many of us joining in from everywhere. From Rajasthan, Rajnandgaon in Chhattisgarh, excellent. Welcome everyone. Kolkata, great. So let's begin today's session. You know, this is a topic that concerns every one of us, isn't it? Now with our lifestyles, the way we have, been using digital devices, our sleep has really taken a toll. So today in this session, we are going to talk about how we can get better quality sleep. देखिए, ये एक ऐसा टॉपिक है जो हर किसी के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है. नींद तो हर व्यक्ति की आवश्यकता है ना. और हमारी जीवन शैली की वजह से, तनाव की वजह से, कई बार हमारे आसपास का जो माहौल है उसकी वजह से भी हमारे नींद पर बहुत प्रभाव पड़ता है. तो आज हम कुछ सरल सी चीज़ें सीखेंगे. चलिए शुरू करते हैं. लेट्स स्टार्ट. सो फर्स्ट आई वांट टू आस्क यू some questions, and you have to answer my questions honestly in the comment section, okay? If your answer is yes to this question, you can write yes in the comments. सरल सा आपसे मैं कुछ सवाल पूछूंगी, उसके उत्तर ज़रूर comment section में लिखिएगा. The first question is, how many of you sleep later than 11 p.m? अगर आप 11 बजे से लेट सोते हैं तो आप yes लिख दीजिए comment section में. Okay? Now, second question. How many of you wake up during the night? You know, you go to sleep at 11, 12, 10, whatever. But during the night, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, you keep waking up. If this happens for you, write why. और yes, अगर आपके साथ ऐसा होता है कि आप नींद के बीच बीच में उठते हैं, तो ज़रूर yes लिख दीजिए comments में. और मेरा तीसरा और आखिरी सवाल, आप सोते तो हैं 6 से 8 घंटा, पर जब उठते हैं तो फ्रेश नहीं लग रहा होता, तब भी एकदम थोड़ा टायर्ड लगता है या डल लगता है, तो भी yes लिख दीजिए कमेंट्स में. If you sleep for 6 to 8 hours, but when you wake up, you're not feeling fresh, you're not feeling energized, you don't feel like it's morning and you're ready to go, then write yes in the comments. Okay. So if you have answered yes for any of these questions, any of the 3 questions or more, then this indicates that sleep needs a little bit of work, right? Sleep quality is not great. And now this is not just you and me, but this is a problem the entire country is facing. I want to show you some of the research that is, if we can make the screen bigger, you will be amazed to know that sleep has become, or lack of sleep rather, has become almost an epidemic in our country. One of the surveys found that a large portion, nearly 90% of Indians were sleep deprived. That means we are not sleeping enough, number one, how much our body needs, and second, the quality is not good. ये पाया गया कि अधिकतम भारतीय नींद या तो कम ले रहे हैं, या जो नींद ले भी रहे हैं उसकी भी क्वालिटी अच्छी नहीं है. गहराई से नहीं हो रही है नींद. तो ये सिर्फ हमारी ही दिक्कत नहीं है, ये एक पूरे समाज में देखा जा रहा है. तो इसके लिए क्या करना चाहिए, उससे पहले मैं आपको थोड़ा सा एक अपना इंट्रोडक्शन दे दूं. Those of you who are joining new and don't know me, my name is Tanushree Bishnoi and I'm a faculty with the Art of Living. For the last 15 years, I've been traveling and teaching these programs, the Art of Living courses, across the country. And today I'm happy to have this opportunity to share these tips and techniques about sleep with you. So what are we going to do in today's session? First, we are going to understand why sleep is very, very important. व्हाट इज द इम्पैक्ट ऑन आवर बॉडी, ऑन आवर माइंड. पहली चीज हम क्या सीखेंगे सेशन में कि नींद का हमारे ऊपर क्या प्रभाव है. पहली चीज शारीरिक रूप पे भी, मानसिक रूप पे भी क्या फर्क पड़ता है नींद से. दूसरी चीज हम सीखेंगे, अच्छा नींद तो बहुत ज़रूरी है, पर कैसे अच्छी नींद लें, कैसे गहराई में नींद आए, उसके लिए कुछ टिप्स. वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न हाउ टू इम्प्रूव द क्वालिटी ऑफ आवर स्लीप विद सम सिंपल, easy to inculcate habits. Yeah, and finally we will learn some techniques which are breathing and relaxation techniques that will help us practically on a day-to-day level improve the quality. Yeah? So first, let's look at the impact of sleep on our energy levels. Now this we are all aware of, right? If you have a good night's sleep, you wake up in the morning as if you have a charged battery. But if you have not slept well, the whole day you can feel the effect of it, isn't it? देखिए, सबसे पहला असर नींद का किस पे होता है? हमारी ऊर्जा पे. अगर अच्छे से नींद आई हो, अच्छे से सोए हो, तो सुबह लगता है हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. और नींद ढंग से ना हो तो पूरे दिन थका थका सा लगता है ना. तो नींद किसके लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है? ऊर्जा के लिए. For energy, it's a main source of energy. Like food is a source of energy, sleep is also a source of energy. Yeah. Now, secondly, it impacts our immune system. You know, if you're consistently not sleeping enough, it impacts your immune system in a big way. It reduces immunity. देखिए, अगर आप कई दिन तक अच्छे से नहीं सो रहे हैं या अधिकतम दिन आप अच्छे से नहीं सो रहे हैं, तो इसका बहुत बड़ा असर पड़ता है हमारी रोग निरोधक क्षमता पर. कैसे हम बीमारी से लड़ पा रहे हैं, आप पाएंगे कई बार आपको खांसी, जुकाम, बुखार, ये सब चीज़ें बहुत आसानी से पकड़ लेती हैं. तो ये दर्शाता है इम्यून सिस्टम इतना मजबूत नहीं है, और ये कई बार नींद से जुड़ा होता है. जब हम सोते हैं तो आप ये मत सोचिएगा कि सिर्फ सोते हैं तो विश्राम मिलता है या ऊर्जा मिलती है. सोते समय हमारे शरीर के अंदर बहुत सी रिपेयर वर्क होता है. यू नो, व्हेन यू आर स्लीपिंग, इट इज़ नॉट जस्ट okay, we are resting or shutting down the body. No, in fact, more works happens during sleep in our body. Our immune cells, our lymph system, all of this is working to remove debris from the whole day the body is working, right? It creates so much waste. Sleep gives time for all this to get cleared off. So lack of sleep or poor quality sleep impacts immune system. Third, it regulates your appetite. You know, we have two hormones in our body called ghrelin and leptin, which are the fullness and the hunger hormones. Now, those of us who are sleeping well, right, and we are getting good amount of sleep, good quality of sleep, the ghrelin and leptin levels are regulated, right? They are in the right quantity. However, if you are not sleeping properly or you are sleep deprived, guess what happens? Your tendency to snack goes higher. Right? You eat more irresponsibly. Isn't this amazing? हमारे नींद से हमारी भूख भी जुड़ी हुई है. हाँ, देखिए, अगर आपको अलग अलग समय पे कुछ खाने का मन करता है, या ढंग से भूख नहीं लगती, या फिर पूरे दिन कुछ ना कुछ खाने का मन करता है, तो ये भी दर्शाता है कि जो हमारे भूख से रिलेटेड दो हार्मोन होते हैं, ग्रेलिन और लेप्टिन, इनकी मात्रा कहीं ना कहीं संतुलित नहीं है. और ये पाया गया कि नींद से, अच्छी नींद से इनकी मात्रा संतुलित रहती है. तो कई बार कुछ लोगों को आदत होती है अचानक से रात को उठ के कुछ खाते हैं, या फिर खाने के बीच में कुछ स्नैक्स खाते हैं, तो वो चीज़ कम होने लगेगी अगर आप अच्छे से सो रहे हैं. ओके, एंड देन ऑफ कोर्स इट हेल्प्स इन आवर हार्मोनल रेगुलेशन, राइट? और सो मेनी डेज ऑफ द चैलेंज, मेनी ऑफ यू हैव शेयर्ड दैट यू नो you wish to find ways to regulate your thyroid and so many other hormonal dysfunctions, PCOD and PCOS and so many such things. Good sleep is one of the most easy and yet most effective things you can do for regulating your hormonal system. देखिए, नींद अच्छे से ले पाना एक तो इतना सरल है, इसके लिए आपको कोई अलग से इक्विपमेंट नहीं चाहिए, सोना ही है, बट उससे जो फ़ायदा हमारे हार्मोनल सिस्टम को होता है, ये बहुत बहुत शक्तिशाली है. अच्छा, और इससे भी बड़ी चीज़, नींद का हमारे मन पे, हमारी मानसिक जो स्वास्थ्य है उस पर बहुत बड़ा प्रभाव है. यू नो, इफ़ यू आर स्लीप डिप्राइव्ड, यू आर नियरली 50% मोर लाइकली और मोर एट रिस्क फॉर डिप्रेशन दैन समवन हु स्लीप्स वेल. आप जानते हैं, अगर आप ढंग से नहीं सो रहे हैं या आप कम सो रहे हैं, तो आपका डिप्रेशन का रिस्क 50%, काफ़ी बड़ा नंबर है ये, 50% बढ़ जाता है। तो नींद सिर्फ हमारे शारीरिक स्वास्थ्य के लिए नहीं, हमारे मानसिक स्वास्थ्य के लिए भी बहुत ज़रूरी है। तो अब बात आती है कि ये तो हमने देख लिया क्यों हमें अच्छे से सोना चाहिए, पर कैसे सोएं, आती ही नहीं है नींद। तो उसके लिए कुछ टिप्स देखते हैं। नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू गेट इनटू व्हाट टू डू, right? We know why we need to do this, because we know sleep is really important. You know, if you notice in your life, when you're very busy, the first thing you cut is your sleep, right? As if it is the least important thing. So important when it comes to our health. So now, how to sleep better? Let's come to the practical aspect. The first tip. शरीर पर उसका असर पड़ता है ताकि हम अच्छे से नींद ले सकें। Oh, no sound? Okay. Is it back? Okay. Sorry about that. There was a network issue. If you can hear me clearly now, can you just put a yes in the comments? I'll wait for your response. Okay, now okay. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'll repeat that. No worries. Sorry about that. We had a technical issue. Because of that, you may have. Okay, just a moment. We are just waiting for the sound to come back. I hope I'm back now. I know it came and the sound went again. आवाज़ आई और फिर वापस चली गई। मैं देख रही हूँ कि अब आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हो। अगर हाँ तो प्लीज़ yes लिख दीजिए। It's coming and going. Okay, can you hear me? If yes, can you write a yes in the comments? Sorry about this technical issue. Okay, great. So let's continue on this tips for good sleep. Okay, the first tip is to fix a sleep schedule. You know, many times we have this habit of sleeping whenever our work gets over, right? We don't have any fixed timing. Just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. So, many times we have a irregular sleep schedule, right? जब भी हमारा काम खत्म हुआ तब हम सोएंगे, ऐसा हम ज़्यादातर मानते हैं। ये हमारे शरीर के लिए अच्छा नहीं है। जैसे खाने के सेशन में बताया गया था, फिक्स टाइम पे खाइए, वैसे ही फिक्स टाइम पे सोना बहुत ज़रूरी है। ये क्यों ज़रूरी है? क्योंकि शरीर आपके हिसाब से काम नहीं करता। शरीर को जो अंदर सफाई करनी है या जो रीबिल्ड करना है, उसके फिक्स टाइम होते हैं। See, there are fixed times in which the body repairs, rejuvenates different organ systems. It doesn't rely on your timing. right? So if the body is rejuvenating the liver, the pancreas between 12 to 2, it will do it at between 12 to 2. But if you're not sleeping or in the deepest part of your sleep at that time, the body is not able to effectively do that cleaning work, or that simple words I will say cleaning work, but it's actually rejuvenation of that organ. Are you getting this? Yeah. So we have to start putting our sleep on a higher priority level than we have been doing so far. See, if you're ideally, it is good to sleep by about 10 p.m. But if your job doesn't allow it or something, outer limit maximum by 11 p.m. we should be sleeping. Only then we can be in the deepest part of our sleep by around 12 o'clock, and the body can repair, rejuvenate. Yes. Otherwise, you start seeing early signs of aging. इससे क्या होता है, अगर आप बार बार लेट ही सोते हैं तो आप देखने लगेंगे आप ही की उम्र जितनी है उससे आप कहीं ज्यादा दिखने लगे हैं. हाँ, इसलिए सम फिक्स कर लीजिए कि मैं 10 बजे सोती हूँ या 11 बजे सोऊंगी, तो बस चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए उस समय फोन को साइड में रखिए, सब कुछ बंद कीजिए और सो जाए. This is very important to have a fixed sleeping schedule. And what can make you sleep on time? Your dinner also needs to be fixed, right? If you are eating at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and then sleeping at 11 o'clock, then what happens, that undigested food in the body, it makes your sleep, it does not allow you to go deep in sleep. अगर आप बहुत लेट डिनर करते हैं, बहुत हैवी डिनर करते हैं, तो भी आपको नींद की प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है. क्यों? शरीर इतना सारा जो भोजन, अपाच्य भोजन है, वो आपके पेट में बैठा है, आप गहराई से विश्राम नहीं करता. फिर आपको बीच बीच में जाग आती रहेगी, या फिर अनकंफर्टेबल लग सकता है, या सुबह उठ के डल सा लग सकता है, हैवी लग सकता है. If you're eating very late dinners or very heavy dinners, then when you wake up in the morning, you feel sluggish, you feel bloated. Yeah? This is a sign of undigested food in the system. So ideally, we should eat about 3 hours before our bedtime. So if your bedtime is 10 p.m., let your last meal be at about 7. The closer it is to sundown, that's actually an excellent time for your last meal, if possible for you. अगर आपसे हो सके तो अपनी आखिरी जो भोजन है, जब सूरज छिपता है उस समय के जितना नजदीक कर सकें उतना अच्छा है. See, I know you may have a lot of questions. We will take your questions in the end. The third tip, which is also very important, you may have noticed that even in the Q&A I have been sharing this a little bit, that we need to take care of the exercise aspect also. See, if you're leading a sedentary lifestyle, if your job involves sitting throughout the day, then you may feel even your sleep is restless, even meditation becomes difficult for you. But at least 30 minutes of good quality exercise. What do I mean by that? Anything that gets you, one thing, you must enjoy it. Second, it must get your all the systems going. What does that mean? A little bit of cardio should be in it, some weightlifting aspect. So a mix of yoga, a mix of asanas, or walking, or running, or jogging, or gymming, whatever you enjoy, 30 minutes of good quality exercise. Yeah, this will also help your sleep quality in a big way. And fourth, this is really important. What is the biggest enemy of our sleep? This, right? When our phones and us have become inseparable, right? Many of us, the last thing that we see before we sleep is our phone screen. Yeah, the blue light that our phones emit, or the devices that we use, whether laptop or TV, they emit a lot of blue light, and this suppresses melatonin. Melatonin is our sleep hormone. So when sleep hormone is suppressed, what happens? You keep feeling, you're not feeling sleepy. Yeah, although it is time for you to sleep, but that blue light, which is suppressing the melatonin, takes that feeling away. तो देखिए, इससे साथ क्या होता है, जब हम बहुत अपना फ़ोन स्क्रीन यूज़ करते हैं, उसमें इतनी ब्लू लाइट होती है, लैपटॉप में होती है, उससे जो हमारे नींद का हार्मोन है मेलेटोनिन, वो कम होने लगता है. जो अपने आप शरीर बनाता है वो दबता है. उससे क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है हमारी नींद पे? हमें नींद का समय तो हो गया, पर नींद नहीं आती. हाँ, नींद आ रही थी, रील्स देखते चले गए या यूट्यूब शॉर्ट्स देखते चले गए, फिर क्या हुआ, थोड़ी देर में नींद भाग गई. ऐसा महसूस किया है आपने? दिस इज नथिंग बट सप्रेस्ड मेलेटोनिन, right? So very, very, very important to let go of your digital devices at least 1 hour before your sleep time. अगर आप 10 बजे सोते हैं तो उससे एटलीस्ट 1 घंटा पहले, 11 बजे, जब भी समय आप सोते हैं उससे 1 घंटा पहले अपनी सब डिजिटल डिवाइसेस बंद कर दीजिए. हाँ, ये थोड़ा कठिन हो सकता है सुनने में, पर ज़रूर कीजिएगा, इससे आपकी नींद पे बहुत अच्छा इफेक्ट होगा. अच्छा, now listen, what does it mean to turn off your digital device? Should you just sit like that? No. You can do some relaxing activities. You can, of course, sit and spend time with your family, speak to them. You can even journal, write down, spend some moment of reflection, or read a relaxing book, or just do a little foot massage. All of this helps you wind down. It gives the signal to your body that now it's time to rest. Slow down, right? When we are seeing a telephone screen, a mobile screen, or scrolling through social media, it's constantly bombarding our brain with information. So our brain finds it very difficult to relax. Yeah. So important, turn off your digital devices. Even at home, if you have very bright tube lights, it's a good idea to switch to warmer lights. अगर आपके घर में बहुत सी वो ब्राइट वाइट वाली ट्यूबलाइट्स हैं या बहुत ज़्यादा रोशनी आपके घर में है, तो ये आपकी नींद के लिए अच्छा नहीं है. शाम होने के बाद आप जितना हो सके येलो लाइट्स रखिए, थोड़ा ब्राइटनेस कम रखिए अपने घर में, तो आप पाएंगे आपको और अच्छे से और जल्दी नींद आ जाएगी. Yes. And finally, age-old nuskha which our grandmothers, our mothers used to give us, a glass of warm milk with some turmeric, little pepper. This is also really good for soothing and calming our nervous system and makes it better, easier for us to go to sleep. एक जो चीज़ हम बचपन से सुनते भी आ रहे हैं, शायद हमारे जो दादी नानी थे, जो हमारी मम्मी भी हमें ये पिलाया करती थी, एक गुनगुना या गरम ग्लास दूध का पीने से भी आपका जो नर्वस सिस्टम है वो आराम से विश्राम कर पाता है और आपको नींद अच्छे से आती है. सो one thing I want to tell you after sharing these 5 tips, I don't want you to get overwhelmed saying, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to do all of these, right? Can you pick just 3 of these tips that you can start doing from today itself, right? आप इन 5 में से कोई भी 3 चुन लीजिए जो आप आज से ही शुरू करेंगे. हाँ, जब आप 3 शुरू करेंगे आप देखेंगे बाकी 2 अपने आप होने लगेंगे. Now once you choose 3 and you start practicing those 3, you will start to see that even the other 2 start happening on its own. So all of you who are committing to change these 3 things today, can you write 3 in the comments? आप में से जितने लोग ये सोच रहे चलो 3 तो मैं कर लूंगी, हाँ आज से ही शुरू करूंगी, तो आप 3 लिख दीजिए कमेंट्स में. दिस इज लाइक a commitment that you have with us, right? Okay, fantastic. I can see so many of you are sharing 3. Wonderful, wonderful. Somebody has written 4, 5 also. Excellent, very nice. Okay. All right. So now along with this, what can help you? Some breath work, some meditation can be very, very powerful when it comes to improving the quality of your sleep. And one such pranayam is Bhramari pranayam, which we have learned. We will practice now also. For those of us who are joining us today for the first time, we will learn and practice Bhramari. So you can do Bhramari pranayam just before going to sleep, right? And you will find your mind, your body gets so relaxed, you can just lie down and go to sleep. Another thing that can help you is Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is a guided lying down yogic nap, lying down meditation almost by Gurudev. You can go to YouTube and search for Yoga Nidra Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji. You'll find it in English and Hindi. You can just play it and sleep. एक और चीज़ जो मदद करेगी वो है योग निद्रा ध्यान, गुरुदेव के द्वारा YouTube पर है. आप बस योग निद्रा श्री रविशंकर जी सर्च करेंगे तो वो वीडियो आ जाएगा. अंग्रेजी और हिंदी दोनों में है. आप उसको प्ले करके भी सो सकते हैं. हाँ, दिस कैन ऑल्सो बी यूज्ड एज अ वेरी गुड आफ्टरनून नैप. Yeah, just 20 minutes, it gives you such deep rest. All right, so for those of us who are new, let us learn Bhramari, and those of us who already know, let us do Bhramari 5 times. So in Bhramari pranayam, we take the index finger and we place it on the lid. You can see just above your ear here, next to your ear rather, there is a lid, a cartilage. So you'll place your index finger on that. भ्रामरी में हम ये जो कान की ढकनी होती है इधर, इस पर हम अपनी उंगली रखते हैं, तर्जनी उंगली, और फिर हम सांस नाक से अंदर लेंगे और छोड़ेंगे. अब भ्रामरी के लिए नाक से सांस अंदर लेंगे और का स्वर करते हुए नाक से ही सांस बाहर छोड़ेंगे और उंगली से कान को की ढकनी को खोलेंगे, बंद करेंगे ऐसे. ये हम 5 सांसें लेंगे, अपने आप करते हैं. चलिए शुरू करें. ब्रीथ इन, and relax. Gently, you may open your eyes. धीरे से आंखें खोल सकते. Great. So if you have any questions, we can now take your questions. अगर आपके कोई भी प्रश्न हैं तो अब हम आपके प्रश्नों के उत्तर देंगे कुछ मिनट तक. I can read your questions here. I can see someone had asked a question. If we are asked to stay away from our phone and iPad, how can we do Yoga Nidra? So you're not looking at the phone and iPad, right? It's an audio instruction you're following. So you can just play it next to you and go to sleep if you need it. Always dreams come while sleeping. What to do? You can definitely do, the Bhramari pranayam before going to sleep. You'll find a big difference. I'm lactose intolerant. How can I drink milk? You don't need to. For some people, milk doesn't suit their system. You can just follow the other 4 tips. Yeah? I sleep once, then I get up in the middle. Yeah. If you practice all of these tips, you will start to see a difference in that. That you will have continuous sleep, deep sleep, you wake up and you're feeling fresh. A big part of that is because of your last meal, your dinner, right? Somehow in India over time, it has happened like this, the whole family comes together only during dinner time and our dinners have become the biggest meal of the day. कुछ ऐसे हुआ है कुछ पिछले 15-20 सालों में कि जो हमारा रात का भोजन है वो सबसे बड़ा हो गया है. However, your night meal, your dinner needs to be the lightest meal. Yeah, something simple like khichdi or just dal rice or dal roti, something very, very simple. And light. Even the quantity, make sure that you're not overeating in dinner. This will help you. I feel bad taking a pill to sleep. How can I come out of it? Definitely with breath work, meditation, practice Bhramari, right? And if you have not learned Sudarshan Kriya, please learn Sudarshan Kriya. That's a big game changer when it comes to the quality of your sleep. How many times to do a Bhramari? You can do it about 5 to 10 times. That should be enough. Not getting any sleep since 3 months. I'm sorry, the questions are really just rushing past me. Just a moment. Can I request my team to ask the questions? Then I can, because I'm not able to pause the questions here.
I feel sleepy in the afternoon and I'm a working person. How do I avoid it?
Okay, so if you're in office and you feel that after lunch you start to feel very drowsy and your productivity goes down, what you can do is Yoga Nidra, but in a sitting position. You can sit on your chair. You can, of course, inform your colleagues you're taking a 20-minute break. Or during lunchtime somehow, just sit with the Yoga Nidra audio in your earphones and just relax. That 20 minutes will literally recharge you for the rest, second half of the day. You'll feel a big difference in your energy levels. Yes.
In exam, can it help to memorize or study properly?
Absolutely, yes.
When to take turmeric milk after how many hours after dinner?
So about 1.5 2 hours. So if you have your dinner at 7 o'clock, then about 8:30 or 9 o'clock, you can have just a small cup of milk. Yeah, depending on how hungry you are. Again, if you're feeling too full, then you can avoid it also. This is just a suggestion, right? I saw someone has written that because of their job, their timings are very erratic. So even their sleep timings are very erratic. I understand that's happening more and more with our corporate jobs. I read a comment where someone is working in the police. Their shifts keep changing all the time. So, this is going to be, I know this is going to be a little challenging. To fix your sleep time is going to be a little challenging. However, somewhere we need to start prioritizing our health, isn't it? So many times you will notice you get free at a particular time, but then we spend some time just watching TV, social media, because we think, oh, sleep comes last, right? Oh, sleep, it's okay. Even if I miss a little bit, it's fine. Yeah, that needs to change. So whenever the earliest your, it allows you to sleep, you sleep at that time. The earliest your schedule allows you to sleep, sleep at that time. Okay. I can see I get always bad dreams at night. How can I avoid bad dreams? It leads me to wake up with very fast breathing. Okay, Kankanji, regular practice of meditation will help you, right? Don't expect that one day you will do Brahmari and this will go away. No, you need to inculcate pranayama and meditation in your life. Then you will find that this goes away entirely. Yeah, entirely. How much time should we sleep? I sleep from 11 to 5:30. So ideally 6 to 8 hours of sleep. I would say 6, perhaps not enough. 7 to 8 hours of sleep is good. I'm living in Bangalore. Almost every morning I'm coughing and sneezing for almost 35 to 40 minutes. Is there any asana for this? Shikhaji, yes, Bangalore actually has a very high pollen content. Many people who shift here find, this pollen allergies and sneezing in the morning. What I have seen in my experience is that regular practice of Sudarshan Kriya really helps in combating this. So if you have not yet learned Kriya, I would really suggest learn it, start practicing, it will help you. I feel restlessness in legs while trying to sleep. What to do for that? What is the reason behind it? Kusumji, just make sure that you have enough physical activity. Not just the 30 minutes of exercise, but even during the day, are you being active? Suppose you want a bottle of water or a glass of water, instead of asking someone to get it, just get up and go, right? Or if you have the choice between steps and a lift, take the steps. So the more active you are through the day, you will find you're sleeping better. Yeah? Body needs to be a little tired to sleep. Then that restlessness will go away. How to control snoring, Anitaji? Pranayama, very, very important. When it opens up our airways, it creates more space for us to breathe, and that will help. That will help in a big way. I can't take full breath and breathe out fully. Why? Sundaramji, don't worry. Nothing wrong with it. Just that we need to increase our lung capacity. Yeah. And that can happen only with regular practice of pranayama, meditation, Sudarshan Kriya. This will all strengthen your lungs. Yeah. Like any muscle, if today I decide, okay, I want to have biceps, then in just 4 days, can I pop out biceps? No, right? I need to exercise consistently, train the muscle, and then it will start showing. The same way with, our lungs also. Lungs are also a muscle, right? So when we train it, our diaphragm is a breathing muscle. Our abdominal muscles need to be strong. When all of this works together, you will notice that you are breathing more fully. Yeah.
Priyanka, firstly, particular medicine की वजह से मेरा melatonin suppress हुआ है. नींद आती नहीं है, तो उससे कैसे ठीक करें?
देखिए, आप जो भी आज टिप्स दिए हैं ना, ये 5 टिप्स आपके लिए बहुत यूजफुल रहेंगे. बहुत सी आजकल ऐसी दवाइयां हैं जो कि हमारी स्लीप के साथ बहुत इंटरफेयर करती है, जो हमारी नींद के साथ इंटरफेयर करती है. तो उसके लिए क्या है, हमें अपनी तरफ से अंदर से अपने आप को सशक्त करना है ना. तो ध्यान प्राणायाम रोज कीजिए. मुझे पता है, मैं वो ही आप पाएंगे कि कई बार आंसर ध्यान और प्राणायाम ही होता है, क्योंकि सच में वही काम करता है ना. अगर मैं आपको कुछ और एडवाइस भी दे दूं तो वो प्रैक्टिकली आपको मदद नहीं करेगी। मदद ये चीज़ करती है। आप रोज़ प्राणायाम प्रैक्टिस कीजिए और आप पाएंगे इसमें बहुत अंतर मिलेगा। After lunch, can I sleep? Is it good or not? Taking a small nap, not sleeping, but taking a short nap after lunch is actually good, right? It energizes us. It makes you, more productive in the second half of the day. So, like I suggested, you can do yoga nidra instead of sleeping full on. Yeah. I'm not able to deep sleep. Very disturbing. Even a little sound brings me awake. Trapti ji, आज जो भी tips दिए हैं, they will all help you.
Some of them missed because of the technical thing. They were asking if you can repeat the 5 tips.
Okay, sure. So let us go back. If you want, we can show the slides again. Okay. So the first tip is that we need to set a fixed sleep schedule, right? A fixed time of going to sleep, fixed time of waking up. This will help you. Second, to sleep at a fixed time, we need to have dinner early, right? So closest to sundown, if you're having dinner, it will be, you'll find that you are able to, you're feeling lighter, you're able to sleep more deeply. If your sleep is disturbed, this is usually because of a heavy or late dinner, right? Third thing, daily exercise, right? When your body is a little tired, you find it easier to sleep. Fourth, digital devices, bright lights, blue lights, the lesser in your environment, deeper your sleep. And fifth, simple tips like, journaling or something that relaxes you or a warm glass of milk. These are all very, very relaxing to our nervous system. So you can do that also. क्या 5 चीज़ें हैं? एक तो सोने का समय फिक्स कीजिए, उसके लिए अपने भोजन का भी समय थोड़ा जल्दी कीजिए। नींद के समय से 3 घंटा पहले हमारा डिनर हो जाना चाहिए। अगर आप 10 बजे सोने वाले हैं, 7 बजे तक डिनर कर लीजिए। अच्छा, ऐसे नहीं है कि हम 10 बजे डिनर करके 1 बजे सोएं, नहीं। जल्दी सोना बहुत अच्छा है ना? हमारे शरीर के जो अंदर कार्य प्रणाली है, जो काम है, वो एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे होता है। तो अगर हम जल्दी नहीं सोते और हम गहरी नींद में नहीं है उस समय, तो शरीर वो काम नहीं करेगा, वो सिर्फ नींद में ही होता है। देन आपके आसपास जो फोन्स हैं, मोबाइल डिवाइसेस हैं, उसको थोड़ा दूर रखिए, उससे मदद मिलेगी। और कुछ रिलैक्सिंग कीजिए। हाँ, जैसे आप कुछ लिख सकते हैं, कुछ हल्का सा पढ़ सकते हैं, या हल्दी का दूध पी सकते हैं। ऐसे कुछ भी रिलैक्सिंग आप करिए, उससे भी आपको मदद मिलेगी। ओके, let me take a few more questions. I have a fixed schedule, but I don't fall asleep. So eventually I end up sleeping late in the night. Mayur, check your digital device use, right? Check if you're meditating every day. A lot of time our mind keeps us awake, right? We are thinking, oh, this about this, a hyperactive mind. Yeah. But know that unless you rest well, you can't focus well the other day, right? So sleeping is very important. Practice pranayama meditation every day. You'll see a big difference. I'm active throughout the day, but I have a restless leg syndrome. What can I do? I think for this, you will need to consult with your physician. They will suggest some simple exercises, perhaps some physiotherapy that can help you. Yeah. I feel heaviness or pain on the backside of my head when I wake up in the morning. Rajiji, check that you are hydrating properly, right? Many times when we are dehydrated, we can feel, a sense of heaviness or dullness in the body when we wake up. So water content is really important, especially now when it is so hot outside. And many of us are sleeping in air-conditioned environments, and the AC is on, that also dehydrates us. So drink a lot of water. Turmeric milk is fine in all seasons. It's better in the in the winter seasons when it's cooler. In the warmer seasons, you can avoid it because it may not suit your body so much. That time you can do some relaxing. You can have a little herbal tea if you wish, or you can just write your journal, or just do a little massage of your feet. That is also very relaxing. In fact, Ayurveda suggests a daily massaging of the feet just before going to sleep. This is supposed to help in good quality of sleep. Having frozen shoulder, unable to do some exercises. No worries, Radhaji. Do only as much as your body allows, right? It's not important to do a big things to see difference. No, doing small things consistently, it brings big changes, right? So don't worry if your body has some limitations right now. Just respect it, do whatever it allows. I could not join the last 3 sessions. Can I get those sessions? Join us tomorrow. Yes. Okay. I'm a housewife and I get severe foot pain daily at night times. Shravya ji, what you can do, it will really help you. Just take a tub, put some warm water in it, and put a handful of salt. If you have Epsom salt, very good. Otherwise, just normal salt. Yeah. Soak your feet in that. You will find a big relief in this foot pain issue. How many times each pranayam to perform? So right now, the Brahmari you can do 5 to 10 times before going to sleep. Due to anxiety, I'm unable to sleep. Yes, anxiety is one of the leading reasons for, sleep disorders. Regular practice of meditation. That's what you need, right? Not 1-2 days, then after that, a gap of few days, that won't make, you need to be regular with your practice. And that's why we are all together. Just keep joining us for the sessions. You can easily make it a part of your life. Let's take a last few questions. Using pillow is good or not? Varun Raji, if you're sleeping on your back, actually there are 2-3 answers to this question. If you're sleeping on your side, it's good to have a cushion. The width should not be more than the width of your shoulder. It should be lesser than the width of your shoulder, right? And if you're sleeping on the back, then you can keep half of the top part of your shoulder also on the pillow so that your neck is not up like that, or you can sleep without the pillow also, right? So everyone's spine curvature is slightly different. You can follow what is comfortable for you.
I sleep so much, please help. I can't get up early in the morning.
Yeah, I can see Amit ji has also asked how to get rid of oversleeping. Yeah, look at your diet. That is really important. Our food really impacts our sleep. If you're eating very processed foods and then not moving through the day and then, having a heavy dinner and then not all of this compounds and makes us sleep more than we require. And you will find that when you oversleep also, you don't feel energized. When you wake up after, 10, 11 hours, you feel like sleeping more, right? So there is an ideal golden mean, about 7 to 8 hours. In that much, you will feel energized and rested. Yeah, so too much sleep is not good either. Me and my mom sleep in afternoon for 2 hours, and because of that, you can't get sleep at night. What to do to reduce sleep in the afternoon? This is not good, not a good habit. If you're sleeping 2 hours in the afternoon, this can dysregulate your sleep cycle. So what can you do? Just do a 20-minute yoga nidra, right? Just play Gurudev's audio, and with that you can do a lying down nap. Trust me, in those 20 minutes you will feel so refreshed and energized. It is like you have slept for 22 hours. Yeah, but at the same time, it will not affect your night sleep. So do that.
So you're saying, I've been having very bad dreams since my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
I get sleep, but the quality is not good.
Yeah, all the 5 tips are for better quality only, right? So all of the 5 tips you need to follow, at least 3. You start with 3 and then you'll see a difference. Okay, I can see मैम हमारे फैमिली मेम्बर्स कभी भी सो जाते हैं, बैठे और ड्राइव करते हुए भी नींद आ जाती है. ओहो मतलब कि उनको रात को ढंग से नींद नहीं आ रही है, इसीलिए दिन भर में कहीं पर भी कभी भी वो नींद को मेकअप कर रहे हैं ना. तो इसलिए आप ध्यान दीजिए कि एक फिक्स टाइम हो, घर में सभी सदस्य, जैसे पहले हुआ भी करता था, अगर आपको याद है तो मोबाइल फ़ोन्स और इंटरनेट के आने से पहले हमारे सोने का समय काफ़ी जल्दी था, है ना. मोबाइल फ़ोन्स ने काफ़ी हद तक इसको डिले किया है, तो थोड़ा सेल फोन्स को दूर रखेंगे तो आप पाएंगे आप आराम से सो पाएंगे. Okay, all right, I think that is we've taken quite a few questions. There may be some still unanswered, but we'll be meeting you again in the breath and meditation sessions. You can ask your unanswered questions there also. Yeah, so I hope this session was useful for you. If so, please share your experience in the comments. कैसा रहा आपके लिए सेशन? आपको उपयोगी लगा तो ज़रूर अपना अनुभव कमेंट्स में शेयर कीजिए. आपके कुछ प्रश्न अगर हमसे छूट गए हों तो अब आगे तो हम मिलेंगे ही हर सेशन में. आप वहाँ पर भी अपने स्लीप वाले क्वेश्चंस पूछ सकते हैं, नींद के क्वेश्चंस पूछ सकते हैं, राइट? So with that, let us bring this session to a close. Good night, sleep well. We will see you tomorrow for the next session of the Breath and Meditation Challenge. Namaste.